was a very good score considering where they were after the first 4 overs. They made 100 off the last 10. The par score in the Kia Super League has been 126, 148. Didn't think they'd get there, but what a wonderful knock from Nat Sciver. Talked earlier about Preston's game plan of trying to bang it into the pitch a bit shorter. He definitely did in his first spell, but this one, it looked as though he'd done the job, but it was called a no ball. He hasn't really tried anything quite like that since. Put off, perhaps. I think she was trying the nutmeg there.
I can't have the nutmeg at all as a shot. I just don't see why you would practice it. I just think you end up just playing it because you get in a bit of a muddle.
That was the nutmeg, or an attempt at it. Didn't quite pull it off. But that's why she did start practicing it, because she knew she was getting in trouble.
I'm not having it, Isabelle.
Just because you haven't got a shot named after you. Life is so unfair. I can see a ring to that, the key scoop. Unlock that. Anything short, James Vince has looked a prolific touch, and he hasn't had any extravagant shots necessarily, but timed it beautifully. Absolutely, I mean, wickets, runs, not only runs, but the strike rate as well. I mean, I just, again, thank my lucky stars that I'm not bowling against her anymore. Yeah, it's almost England of 5 years ago when they relied on 2 batters of Charlotte Edwards and Sarah Taylor. Now they have so much more strength and depth. But yeah, that's a danger for New Zealand. Having said that, they've made more than they made the last match. They haven't been bowled all out. They have done by England in the last 2. And pressure for the final. So, who knows? New Zealand.
Isabelle Westbury, where's she normally? Number 9, number 10?
Well, not opening, I think, is the answer to that. She'll be the 4th player in this year's Kia Super League to open the batting and the bowling after Sophie Devine, Susie Bates and Danny Wyatt have all done it for her. So there's a good precedent set. But the first time that Anya Shrubsole will do it, and this year or any other, she hasn't batted higher than 8 in T20s. It's quite exciting. After all that, we are going to introduce a guest in our pod, Sophie Devine. Good partnership to start off with. And going back to why Gunn is such a good option at this point, you look at the New Zealand bowlers as well from the previous match. It was Hayley Jensen that took 3 for 28, and she's not rapid pace. She's annoying as a bowler, of course. Backing up that century at Somerset means that James Vince becomes the first Hampshire batsman to score back-to-back centuries in white ball cricket since Rob Smith in '93. That was a while back. I think it's their balance of the side, and that their bowling is definitely their strength, but they have got explosive batters. You've got the likes of Sophie Devine and Rachel Haynes, who I think I say she's a revelation. She's been Australian captain. She's been around the international circuit for ages, but not so much as a T20 player. She's really come in as a very composed batter. And Amy Jones as well has had a really brilliant summer. She was player of the series, I believe, against New Zealand, and she's somebody who's really looking to cement herself in the England setup. So you've got that lovely combination of good bowlers, good slow bowlers, seamers as well, batters, a mix of explosive and ones that can anchor the innings. And they've also got some very athletic fielders. So in terms of the makeup of the side, they are the best balanced side.
Well, a look at the leading bowlers in the competition confirms Izzy's point, really. Top 2, look at that.
It wasn't so much the scores that she made, it was the way she made them. Quite a slight figure, but the long on, the long off, 6s. This is beautiful to watch. It really was.